A big hello to all the Yearn to Learn viewers. I hope you all are doing well, are fantastic and awesome. This is Priya Handa, and in this video I am going to share with you 7 ideas to celebrate Earth Day. Earth Day, which is celebrated every year on 22nd of April to make contribution to help better the ailing planet Earth, whom we also called Mother Earth. Prior to beginning with the 7 ideas, let's see why do we celebrate Earth Day on 22nd April and when did it all start? In 1970, for the first time, Earth Day gave a voice to an emerging public consciousness about the state of our planet. The first Earth Day was celebrated in 1970 when a United States senator from Wisconsin organized a national demonstration to raise awareness about environmental issues. By 1990, Earth Day was an event celebrated by more than 140 countries around the globe. And here is one reminder: do like, share and subscribe Yearn to Learn. It's a reminder not just from myself to say it, but also for you to do that if you have not subscribed the channel yet. Let's together protect our ailing planet Earth by taking part in activities like picking up litter, saving natural resources, reducing pollution and planting more and more trees. We will make our Mother Earth a happier and a healthier place to live. Friends, these are the small things that we can always do. If we do our bit honestly, then it will definitely impact many other lives and ultimately our Mother Earth. So let's pledge to do every possible bit we can to better the health of Earth, and not just on Earth Day but every single day. If we'll do it, then our family members as well as our students would also follow the same. Let's walk our talk. So the first activity idea is from discussion to question. Now what is that? Discussion we all know. So we'll start our class with discussion of simple questions like what can you do around the house to conserve energy? What do plants do for us and the earth? Why shouldn't we litter? Why don't we dump trash in the ocean? What can we make from our household trash? The simple questions you can discuss with your students and let them participate. But once you are through with your discussion, you have to move to question. Now, question is a new term. What is that? So, question strategy represents a shift from making statements to starting to wonder and ask questions. The students will make points as in a normal discussion, but the use of statements is forbidden. So no statements, no affirmations, only questions. That is, a role is changed. Now after the discussion, whatever curiosity the students have, they will put up questions, and maybe later the peers or the teacher can answer their queries, or together as a class you all can brainstorm. Students enjoy putting questions. You just have to give them a hint. Yes, this is what you are supposed to do. Next activity, activity 2, is limit the use of water and electricity. Now we have to make point as their facilitators that we just not tell them and we just not let them create posters on it, but we also encourage and motivate them to follow it, to further encourage their family members also to follow the same. So we can brainstorm on this first, that why do we need to limit the use. Then we can create slogans. Slogans are always interesting. Seek ideas from your students. How should we go about it? spread awareness through posters, etc. Now you can ask the students to prepare slogans, write them on a sheet of paper and send it to you. If you are in your physical class, you can collect the sheets. If you are taking it remotely, you can ask them to click pictures and send to you. Then they can create posters to spread awareness. Ask them to paste those posters at various points in their home, in the rooms, and show them where they have pasted it. Click the picture and share it. You can share it in the group, on your social platforms, so it will reach more and more people. Third activity is create an earthly reminder. Now what is that? Now it's fun as well as creative. Make art. Use shells, sticks, rocks, leaves, flowers, petals, nuts, sand, etc. Anything which is natural element to make your masterpiece out of natural materials. It's not just fun but a great way to keep in your memory the relevance of Earth Day and give symbolic meaning to it. So children will enjoy, it's creative, and whenever they would see their artwork, they would be reminded of that they have made it from earthly material, and all the things or the slogans, the reminders related to Earth Day would be a flashback in their mind. It's a gentle reminder plus a creative way for Earth Day depiction. Activity 4, it's start a seed jar. Now we can move to garden, but that's the next point. But we can always start with the seed jar. If you are not a science teacher, you can take help from the subject teacher, or you can watch videos or read about how you can see a green thing grow in a jar. So it's the right time to let our children know how the green grows. Get your kids excited for their own seed jar. This is a great experiment to show kids what seeds typically do underground before they sprout from the earth. So again, this is the best time to let them know before they actually start planting trees or any other step. So before your class, ask them to be ready with the seed, with the jar, with the cotton, water, whatever things you need, and do it. See, let them see the difference, the progress after a week or so. They would enjoy it. Then activity 5 is Earth Day puppet show. Assign a task to your students in groups or in pairs to make puppets with materials from your recycling bin or any waste items at their home. Let them do some research online or read some books about ways to protect our planet. Then they can share what they have learned by putting on a puppet show. So you can make their groups. One of them can work on the script, other can work on the puppets, the third person can be the narrator, and they can together present something related to Earth Day. How they can save Earth, how they can reduce pollution, how they can save energy resources. But they'll use the puppets that would be made of waste material. Earth Day activity 6. Start a garden. As I said earlier, if we have much space, that's very good, but if we don't have much space, we can still try to grow some herbs and vegetables every year using pots and containers. What matters is to begin, to start. Then the last activity, it's my favorite one, be a planet hero. Now, how can you be a planet hero? By spreading awareness, by changing your own lifestyle and impacting other lives, and by believing you can, by doing the things and achieving what you plan for, what you perceive. Now, how can you be a planet hero? These are the facts. One reusable bag can prevent the use of 600 plastic bags. So if you buy one good quality bag, or if you can prepare a cloth bag, so that can actually save about 600 plastic bags for your daily things. So avoid using plastic, single-use plastic, especially plastic bags. Then recycling 1 can of soda will have enough energy to power a TV for 3 hours. Save energy. Shutting down a computer when it's not in use cuts the energy consumption by 85%. Did you know that? Even if you knew, were you following it? So please save energy. The best way, be a planet hero. For every mile walked instead of driven, nearly 1 pound of pollution is kept out of the air. Plus, walking is a good exercise as well. So help the ailing earth breathe, and you yourself also breathe better. So these are a few things that you can do to become a planet hero. How you as a teacher and your students follow these things, it's up to you. Be creative in sharing and seek ideas from students also. They are way more creative than we assume them to be. So plant trees if you can, make a difference, then why not? Go ahead. Be the best version of yourself. Plant trees, save energy, let the earth breathe, be a planet hero. These are the simple reminders for you, for your students, that you can give to them. And here is a gentle reminder once again, do not forget to like this video if you really liked it. I hope you did. Share and subscribe. Yearn to learn. Thank you for watching. May God bless you all. This is Priya Handa signing off.